It's not every day I follow someone as accomplished as Carl, but thank you very much for the kind words and for the pep talk. We definitely need it. Thank you to all of my team and everybody that Ellis had mentioned, and thank you to all of you for being here tonight. I really wanted to give a shout out to the band that was here in the background tonight.
Yes, indeed.
Evan Reichenfeld, Kevin Varga, Tom Elric, and Rink Finkelstein, or Stein, I don't want to... Frankenstein, God, I'm sorry. They're all quality public school music teachers that chose to play for us this evening.
Yeah.
As you know, I'm a huge supporter of public education, especially music and art education. Like them, I have spent more than 30 years practicing what I preach. As a teacher, as a union president, as a volunteer firefighter, a U.S. Army reservist, and most of all, the 4-term mayor of Turtle Creek Borough, the community where I was raised and still call home. I stand before you now because I believe our district deserves a representative who doesn't just talk party politics or offers promises are not attainable, but puts people first. I believe in common sense leadership. I believe in uniting people around a shared purpose, not dividing us even further, which gets nothing accomplished. I believe in hard work, opportunity, and fairness. Now, what do I stand for? I stand for supporting working families. Too many in this district, in Pittsburgh, here in Homestead, in the Mon Valley, in the South Hills, in Irwin and Jeanette, come from union families with blue-collar roots, like my father worked for the railroad and for the post office. My grandfathers both worked at Westinghouse. I know firsthand what it means to struggle when jobs disappear, and what it means to have a union to protect you and your family. I will fight to protect workers' rights, to support fair wages, safe working conditions, and to revitalize our economy so young people don't feel forced to leave our beautiful city. I stand for investment in education and opportunity. As a public school teacher for 2 decades, or 24 years, as a teachers union president, I've seen what our children and what our neighborhoods need. Education is the great equalizer. I believe investing in a quality education, vocational programs, or opportunities for every student to succeed. Not everybody's cut out for college. People want to go to trade schools or straight into the workforce. I will fight to ensure that every student in the PA-12th has a fair path from first grade to their first job. And most importantly, a fair opportunity to a better life. I stand for real inclusive representation for the entire district. Our district is very diverse. Urban Pittsburgh, working class, Mon Valley towns, suburbs in Allegheny and Westmoreland County. I pledged back in February to visit every community, all 47 in Allegheny County and the 16 in Westmoreland. Although I still have many to visit, I vow to listen, learn, and make sure your voices are heard in Washington. I stand for common sense, bipartisan over division. We have lived through enough partisan bickering. Healthcare and providing food should never again be a bargaining chip. What we need now is results, safer communities, better infrastructure, support for our working families, good jobs, and a future for our kids. I believe we can build a future together across party lines by focusing on what matters to people, not party politics. I pledge that if I am elected, that I will not accept pay during any government shutdown. How can we accept our leaders getting paid while giving us zero results? I stand for human rights and shared values. I believe every community deserves respectable, affordable housing, a real living wage, and safe community. 2 life-changing experiences that I had one in Poland in 2016 with a Holocaust education program, and this past summer, two powerful sites focused on the American Civil Rights Movement have taught me the importance of remembrance, tolerance, humanity, and standing against hate. As a Christian, I'm proud to stand with different communities of faith, such as our Jewish, Muslim, and Hindu neighbors, with all immigrants, with the LGBTQT community, and with hardworking families who support and defend the values that unite us all. I'm not a career politician, but I am a career service leader. I am a teacher, a firefighter, a mayor, a husband to my beautiful wife, Allison, a father to Amelia and Samuel. Allie and I are both lifelong residents of this region. We've lived through the best and worst of this district. We've seen factories close, the young people move away, the opportunity fade, innocent people being murdered for their religious beliefs or for simply being a young kid caught in a world that offers no real solutions to gun violence. But I also know our resilience as Yinzers. I know our community, our people. I know what it means to fight and care for people who've been overlooked and thought to be unworthy. I know that we are stronger than hate when we come together. Carl mentioned earlier Mr. Rogers, and I put him in my speech as well. So Mr. Rogers taught us, and this is something that's very important to me. Mr. Rogers taught us all that acts of listening, patience, and gentleness are what weave people together. He stressed that unity comes from small, consistent choices, treating neighbors well, communicating respectfully, and showing compassion. I have tried to emulate his teachings as a service-driven leader, and I will continue to do so whether I win this election or return to the classroom. If you elect me, I pledge to fight every day in Washington for families, for strong schools, for living wages, for our veterans, for dignity, not just empty rhetoric. I'll travel the district, I'll listen to you, and I'll act on your concerns. I'm asking for your trust, I'm asking for your voice. I'm asking for your help to make this mission possible. As we all know, this will be a difficult journey. We will need an army of volunteers from tonight to election night on May 19th, 166 days from now. Let's bring common sense, compassion, and community back to Congress. Let's build a district of Pennsylvania where opportunity, dignity, and respect are real for everyone. Thank you. Happy holidays to you and to each of your families. May God bless our communities, and may God bless America.
Forgie! Forgie!